We just saw how you can insert comments in order to provide information about the nature of your data. There's another way, much more practical way. For example, last name, first name, and ID, the same example. What you can do here is you can select the whole row except for the first line. So go here and then Shift, Control, and the down arrow. You go back here, then Tools. Let's see something. Yeah, okay, let's go back and Data, Validity. What you can do here is you can indicate the nature of the expected values. For example, ID number for a specific university, it could be so it's going to be whole numbers, and we could say that the ID number would be between, I don't know, let's say it's an 8-digit number, so it's going to be from 01 to maximum. So this is a criteria that the number indicated here has to be from 00001 to 9999999 or whatever. So what you can do here is input help. So here show input help when cell is selected. Title, I wrote down immatriculation number, and input help, the ID number should contain 8 digits. So and then I'm gonna stop here for the time being. This is what happens when you click on a cell, one of the selected cells. You've got this. So you've got immatriculation number, the title of the info text, info box, and then you've got the info itself. The ID number should contain 8 digits. So if I do something like this, it doesn't. It just goes to the next cell, and it has the same. It shows me the same box. So I'm going to do the same thing. Validity. So I've got my rule, my input help already, and my criterion, and then I go to error help, error alert, show error message, and we start with action stop, and then this is the window that is going to appear, the dialog box or something, and then going to be problem, and this column should contain numbers only. Okay, so I'm here, I'm going to click on C2, I've got directly the info box, and I'm trying to write something that is not correct. The nature of the text is not does not meet the criterion. I just type enter, and I've got the title here and the text. This column should contain numbers only. So if I say OK, click on OK, you see that it goes to the next cell and it rejects the value for C2. To contain an 8-digit number. That's more. Okay, so you see that stop, action stop, rejects the value. I can use warning. Okay, then come here, I've got the info box, and I'll write something down. Enter, and I've got this dialog box. If I click on OK, it's going to reject. Sorry, it goes to the next cell. However, okay, sorry. So if I do something again, I got this. If I click on cancel, it's going to reject the value. If I click on OK, it's going to save it. It's not going to reject it. So stop rejects automatically, but if the action is warning, it is going to give us the opportunity to reject or keep the data. And then we've got information. let's go back. I'll write something down. Okay. And I think I've made a mistake somewhere. Sorry, I just wanted to verify in help, in Calc's help, and actually I have no idea. I don't think there's any difference between information and warning. They do exactly the same thing apparently. And then you've got macro, and here you can use a macro, but we are not going to see anything about macros for the time being. So if something happens, if the value of the typed value does not meet the criterion, you can have a macro executed directly, automatically. So there you go. So you can see that the validity function in Calc is quite effective. So if I do something like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Information. Stop. So here the problem is that 000000001 is actually 1, so it's not going to help us with 8 digits. So it's better if you do something like this. There you go. So if I type again the same thing, it says it should contain an 8-digit number. Sorry. So you can at all time control your colleagues' behavior. So here you go.